During his prime, Marcus Rule always seemed to have a hard time doing his shopping. Every single time he would go out, people couldn't help but stare. What would you do if you saw a 300-pound monster at your grocery store? It must be fun being a complete freak of nature. This guy's back is so big that he can't remove this sticker. His chubby friend can't stop laughing at finally being able to one-up this swole beast. Would you want a big back knowing you could never scratch an annoying itch? Brian Shaw is one of the most giant strong men in the world, standing at 6'8" and weighing in at 440 pounds or 200 kilograms during his prime. This immense size made it difficult for Brian to even navigate his way through a plane, let alone find a comfortable seat. What would you do if you had to sit next to such an enormous beast? Would you allow yourself to be a pancake, or find another seat near normal mortals? Morgan Aste is a huge bodybuilder. Weighing in at over 300 pounds whilst being 6'3" can make it very difficult to navigate hallways. Look at how he has to bend his head as he walks. Yikes. Craig Goliath is a freak. He even admits that he has got bigorexia.
I put on 100 pounds naturally from 150 to 250. It was easy to put on muscle. Then once I, went the other route, kept on putting on even more and more and more. And I was just like, wow, I'm really blowing up. I mean, I'm 342 right now. My heaviest ever was 350.
He got so big that he couldn't even do a full range of motion bench press. Well, at least he is staying safe and using a spot. Know what I'm saying? Blessing's got this awesome Lambo. But what's the point of having a Lambo if you can't even get out of the damn thing?
I actually can't get out, bro. I'm stuck. Oh. Dude.
What would you rather have? Massive gains or a car like this?
Woo. Oh my. Damn, bro. 15 minutes later.
We all know that Brian Shaw is one of the world's strongest men ever, but how strong is his slap? He got it tested at the UFC training facility, and this happened.
Giving you an idea, okay? Highest number we ever seen on all slappers is 56.
When Brian learned that the highest record was 56,000, he decided to give the machine another try.
All right, it's good enough.
Clearly, this guy didn't want his machine broken. The first man to ever deadlift 500 kilograms, Eddie Hall has a hard time finding a comfortable seat on a plane. He tried really hard but couldn't get his huge glutes into the chair.
Sit in it. I can't even fit here. I can't even fit in a non-armchair seat.
Later, he tried one without an armrest, but it just wouldn't work.
Oh, wow.
Things didn't get much easier for Eddie Hall in the bathroom. The man could barely move. Look at the size of the sink compared to his enormous hands. Eddie is a real-life monster. What is it with all these strong men struggling to get on planes? Imagine having to sit next to Game of Thrones star and world's strongest man, Thor Bjornsson. Ouch. Big boy is no joke in the gym, but what happens when a powerlifter tries to skate like Nyjah Huston? Chaos. Perhaps he played too much Tony Hawk Underground too. Time to get back in the gym, big boy. Perhaps it's not a good idea to let the world's strongest man stand next to bodybuilders. You know these guys will be hitting the gym extra hard for the rest of their lives.
No, 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 no.
Those bodybuilders shouldn't be mad. Brian is just a freak and the star of this video. Watch him struggle to get a DEXA scan. The man was too big for the machine, and the woman tried her best to make it work by taping his feet together. The final result is hilarious.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Cramp? Oh, sorry. There's your picture.
All right.
That's not all of it. Obviously, your legs go down.
So did that much of the arms get cut off then?
It did.
Okay.
What happens when a massive bodybuilder tries to use public transport? Everybody on this train has to suffer from a lack of space and a bad case of protein farts. This is simply the price to pay for gains, fellas, being forced to resign in the most ignominious of circumstances.